So they're just about set to go now as Sky Racing joins us for the first event of the day. Able Touch, a well-supported second favourite here. The red lights come on and they're away and racing, and the 6 runners jumped away pretty well. Mystique Beauty got the best of the start, and Running Broke at stablemate showing up out 3 deep, and then in the centre, Sensacova running third a length. Rhythmic Moss. Paulson ridden off the pace today is 3 deep next to last, and Able Touch, the well-supported second favourite, drops to last placing as they sort their order out at the 800, and Running Broke goes to a clear lead by a length and a half. The Sensacova half a length away third, Mystique Beauty, and they're followed by Paulson, which is travelling up 3 deep. Rhythmic Moss next to last, and Able Touch is last of all with 600 to go, and it's Running Broke the leader by half to Sensacova, and they're followed by Mystique Beauty running third on the inside of the favourite Paulson, a length and a half. They're followed by Rhythmic Moss and Able Touch. The well-supported second favourite is hard at it in last placing. 400 to go, and Running Broke straightens up in front of Sensacova. They're 2.5 in front of Paulson, and they're followed by Mystique Beauty and Able Touch trying to wind up right down the outside, but it's Running Broke getting down to the 200, about a length and a half in front of Sensacova. They're well clear of Paulson, and it's Running Broke. This first starter's racing away in the last 100 to win it well, and Running Broke shot about a 2-length advantage over Sensacova, and Running Broke goes on to win it by 3 lengths to Sensacova. Able Touch got up for third about 8 lengths away, and they're followed by Paulson, Rhythmic Moss, and Mystique Beauty's finished at the tail. So Running Broke, a nice debut, gets up to win it from Sensacova. We'll pay $13.60 on Super Tab, $23.80 in New South Wales. Simon Miller, riding for Philip Courtney at Canberra, has got up to win it from Sensacova. Able Touch has got up to run a distant third. So 2, 5 and 1 are in the frame. First number 2, Running Broke. Second number 5, Sensacova. And third was number 1, and that was Able Touch. Fourth was number 4.
All right, Running Broke takes out the first. All the way was too strong there. Phil Courtney saddled up 2 in this, both by Moscow Ballet. And Phil, look, you got these two Moscow, but you've had a bit to do with the Moscow Ballets, haven't you?
Yeah, I had a little bit to do with them, John. They do take time. They're not the easiest horses. You've got to understand them. They like a lot of hard work, and as it showed, he can handle the hard work.
Well, you had him forward. He only had the 1 trial, but of course he trialled up okay recently. But mate, he was very, very strong at the end of the 1200, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was strong. I thought the trial was really good. We were very happy with his trial. First time on the grass track. We took him back. We gave him another jump out. We also put blinkers on him, and that sharpened him up a lot. And he was a totally different horse today. Second time on the grass, he knew what it was all about now, and he showed that today.
The blinkers made the big trick to him. He led all the way. And mate, yourself, how long have you been in Canberra now, Phil? You were formerly in Adelaide, weren't you?
Yeah, I've been in Canberra for about 5 years, 6 years now, so I've only been training for about 4 or 5 years myself. Starting to try and build the team up a bit and get ourselves going along. It's the first run I've had for it since March, so I'm pretty stoked.
Absolutely, and you'll be able to place him well now after that as well, now that we know he's very good in the heavy.
Yeah, we should be able to, and also one of the reasons the attraction today was the 1,200 metres. The 1,000 metres is a bit too short for Moscow Ballets, so, and that was a big attraction, so going forward, 1,400 mile would be right up his alley.
Yeah, absolutely, he was pretty strong. Now, how many horses you got in work here in Canberra?
Right at the moment we've got about 8, but we've got some renovations going on the stable, and we've got about another 4 or 5 to come in, so we're trying to build up and get going, yeah.
And Luke, your son, he helps you out a fair bit?
Without Luke, I'd be lost, to be honest with you. He's done a magic job. He's terrific. He's dedicated and puts all the work in, and a lot of this goes to him.
Well, the horse certainly showed the benefit of it there, mate. You've just had a bit of problem with the arm there. You got the big sling on?
Yeah, just a shoulder reconstruction, John. Happens with round horses. They pull your arm out, so it's the way it goes.
All right, mate. Great work. Well done.
Thank you very much, John.
There we go. Great to catch up with Phil Courtney. Had the 2 in this one. Running Broke. He looked very, very well on the yard. Those blinkers obviously made a bit of a difference to him, and he was able to find the front, and he was too strong. 1:15.8 they've run it. It was a real slog, but those blinkers and the benefit of the front and the fence and the rail certainly made a little bit of difference, and Simon Miller got plenty out of him late in the piece. He was too strong for Sensacova, and Able Touch got back, struggled in the ground, and Paulson weakened out of it for fourth. Simon, take us through that. You rode him at the trials, this one?
No, Samara trialled him actually. I don't think they had the blinkers on him in the trials. I think that really sharpened him up today. Jumped and run, just let him sort of stride along, and he he was rock hard fit and ran it right out.
Mate, it's a big benefit in these conditions if you can lead and have something up your sleeve and the rail.
Yeah, definitely. I sort of got first up the track. It felt like it was a 6 or 7 sort of out in front. Obviously, it's worse than that. But yeah, like I said, it makes it a lot easier when they're educated like that. They just jump on the bunny and do everything for you.
All right, mate, great work. Well done.
Thanks, Horsey.
There we go, running broke. Too good in the first here in the nation's capital. No money for it on course out there, $17 chance, but it won't be its last win the way it surged through the conditions there, Caroline.